Hey guys, it's Mid. We have a new bag here and I wanted to share it with you guys. This is the Michael Kors Dillon Tote. The dimensions are about 13.5 by 12 by 5, and those are in inches, and that's 13.5, 12 inches by 5 inches, which is a substantial large size bag. But thankfully, for this particular bag, it has large dimensions, but this is not a heavy bag. Like usually when you start going over, 12 inches, and especially with this one with the height, because it's a north-south bag, they also sell this one east to west. So if you prefer that shorter, wider style, they have that as well. But I like the larger one. Usually when bags start going over 12 inches, they start carrying a little bit of weight to them. But this is a very nice weight of bag to carry. It takes on the weight of whatever you put into it, which is, a good thing. So, it can be, the weight can be whatever you, determine it to be for today. So, this is probably going to be a work bag for me. I could probably carry it on the weekend, depending on what kind of outfit or how far I'm going, or, if I'm hanging out for a full day or something like that. But for the most part, I kind of see this as, it's a work bag. Any of my full bags are probably something that I'm gonna grab if I want to go to work that goes with my outfit or something like that. But let's just walk around and take a look at her. I know that you came to see the bag. Thanks to all the subscribers that are still hanging in, and in spite of all the issues that we've had in the past. It's a really nice bag. I've only seen one other bag on YouTube with this, video on YouTube with this bag, and it is a beautiful red one. Most of you know that red is my favorite color. But just looking down, this sort of croc embossed, inspired look. It is textured, but it's not hard. It's got a very nice feel to it. It has the handles that you can, detach or carry, crossbody for work. Depending on what I'm lugging around for the day, I actually might, intermittently, grab the strap to, through the parking lot or something like that. But in most cases, I'm probably not going to be using the straps. But I'm just, if you turn around to the back, the MK logo is not there. And you have more of this beautiful embossed design that they put here. Look at the width. The width is really substantial, I think, on this bag. It's nice. So not only do you have the height of it, you have a pretty substantial base here where it's going to hold all your stuff. Those big makeup bags people like to carry around and all that kind of stuff. Here it has the Michael Kors logo, very discreet. I think Michael Kors for me is doing it better because they're not putting their names all over the place. I love your bags, guys, but like everywhere, really, I mean, it's not my thing. So I love how it's understated, very discreet, very nice. We still know, it's yours. You did it. The hardware is nice. It's not flimsy. And decent hardware here. Does it have their? Yep, it does have their the little name logo stuff on the hardware piece here. If we go to the interior, I am so glad they planned these bags for commuting people like me. Because, get all this paper out of here. It's a deep bag. All of the pockets and compartments, like they assume that, in the design, I'm gonna need some things where, I don't want easily accessible and readily open and all that kind of stuff. Those personal items. So you sort of have like a built-in makeup bag already in here, whether you want to keep makeup in there, whether you want to keep just personal items that everybody don't have no business looking at if you do happen to tip your bag over. I like that the interior color on here, and I hope you guys are catching this, it's more of a beige. It's a pretty beigey tone, not straight white or some linen color that's going to get really dirty. And the color works really nice with the this pop of pink. The color is called fuchsia. I'm sorry, I don't think I noted that. So I got two. There are 2 pockets here. There's this really nice zip. I think the zip goes all the way down. Let me see if I can maneuver this. Bear with me. No, it doesn't go all the way down, so it's halfway, but it's still a really wide pocket back here in the back. So you have another, excuse me, you have another zip there. You have this one. You have 2 pockets over here that are substantial for, you know, any type of cell or anything like that. And that's her. I had a Fashion File magazine. Not magazine, their calendar. Do you guys remember their calendar from last year? And on one of the months, they have this beautiful Hermes Birkin croc style bag that is in fuchsia or pink, and it's a color like this. And even after the months were over with my calendar, I still thought that they had such great shots of certain pictures in there that I just kept them, and I had that picture on my vanity, and I was like, oh, but of course, who, me, really? No, I don't think so. So I'm like, I'm never gonna get that bag. So I was walking through the mall during the holidays, and me and my daughter, and Michael Kors had this bag sitting in the window. And I was like, oh my gosh, that bag so much reminds me, or is probably as close as I'm gonna get, or it fulfills, you know, my, you know, sort of inspiration. I love the color, I love the style, I love, you know, that just kind of the way that that particular bag looked. And this kind of, to me, in my mind, mimic that bag, and it was something that's in, you know, my range, so, you know, I don't have to kill myself or, you know, sell the house, the car to wear it. I'm just playing. But it's, you know, a nice cute bag. It's something that you might like, you know, for a little while, and you want to, you know, rotate out and get something else. But I think this bag is going to be a fun bag for spring. And it's been such a cold, bitter winter. I've been bringing out some of my spring colors, you know, now, because I need to be inspired by some warmth and color does that for me during the daytime. So if it's like really, really cold and rainy and dreary, I'll go grab me a nice yellow bag, or, you know, a pop of pink, or I don't want to see anything dark and blue and black, you know, on certain days. If it's already dark and dreary outside, you need a little pop to kind of, you know, bring your own sunshine or whatever, to kind of set your own mood and trend for the day. But this is just a quick look at this bag. If you guys have any questions, I think it's a nice quality bag. It's very well made, substantial. It's not heavy. It takes on the weight of whatever you put in it. And just a beautiful color. The color is just la 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 la. And she's not shiny. I hope she's not appearing too shiny on this camera. It's probably just the way the light is hitting it. See if I can lay her down so you can kind of get an idea of the texture of this leather. The corners are holding the structure a little bit, but I don't think that she's so delicate that she'll be one of those bags that flop over. I know they used to have the Hamilton bags, you know, if you got the softer leather, if you set it down, she wouldn't be able to stand up by herself. But if you have things in it, I don't see it flopping over or anything like that. But it's not going to be one of those really rigid bags either, which I don't really like. I don't like, you know, my bags to be too hard, where if it's pressing up against me, it's hurting or something like that. It's not that at all. Oh, and I didn't show you the little logo thing. They have their key ring here. I don't know if this will come off or not. It's not really bugging me at this point. As long as it's not clangy and making a whole bunch of noise, I can kind of deal with it. But there she is. The handles, I love how they have substantial distance in these handles. A probably teeny weeny person can probably throw it over their shoulder, but I'm not going to be wearing it like that. It's enough room for me to carry it in the crook of my arm and still, you know, even with a coat on, and still not feel like I'm really tight in this area right here. So it's really a comfortable, functional bag. Somebody really thought out the use of this bag. Yeah, we want it north-south, but we don't want it too heavy. Yes, we want it to look like Croc and Boss, but we don't want something that that's going to be, you know, 5-10 pounds by the time people put their stuff in it. So she's a really, really great bag. Again, by Michael Kors, affordable. I actually got mine from Lord and Taylor, and when I was on the website checking out, it actually had like, it was like 20% off or something like that, and because it was on sale that week, and I had no idea. I don't usually shop at Lord and Taylor. I just Google it, and they had the cheapest price. But anyway, let me guys know if you have any questions about this beautiful tote, and we'll chat. And it was great checking in. Have a great day.